there, this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are all here, and if you are new, a big, huge, special welcome to you. I'd like to remind everybody to go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on another video like this. All right, so we are doing a pick a card. The question, what does my friend think of me? So we're going to take a look. I have 3 decks set out here along with my Oracle card deck. Here I have the Crow Tarot with citrine. Citrine is for happiness and optimism. Here I have the Arcanum Tarot with Dalmatian Jasper, which is for playfulness. And here I have the Tarot of Mystical Moments with Rose Quartz, which is for love in relationships. On my Oracle deck, this is the Echoes of Nature Oracle deck. I have my clear quartz to open up the energy. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to live shuffle, and I'll be setting out 3 piles, for which then I will invite you to select your pile. I will put timestamps in, that way you can jump around or fast forward as you need to. And well, with that all being said, let's get started. Okay, here we are. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is calm your mind. Think of the question, what does my friend think of me? See where your attention is drawn and select your pile. If you need extra time, please feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. Let's find out, what does your friend think of you? Okay, we're going to look at our Oracle card first. Wishful thinking. Okay, so we have to see how this pulls in, of course, but wishful thinking could mean looking at things from a perspective that's not realistic. Don't take that to mean that your friendship's not realistic. That's not at all what this means. We do need to see what these are so we can see what kind of wishful thinking might be playing into things. Okay. Woo, we start off with our 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, that's great. Our 9 of Pentacles is the success card. It's about talking about everything, feeling like everything around you is just beautiful and working for you and doing well. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So then we have our 3 of Cups right after that. And this is also about satisfaction in your personal relationships. What? These 2 are really good, showing me that, yes, your friend has very good feelings towards you and finds this friendship to be an equal and a balanced friendship, which is, which is obviously fantastic. Here we have our King of Cups. And our King of Cups, the kings are all about stability and they're all about being solid, which is exactly what you want for a friendship, correct? Yes. So we've got that with combined with the fact that he is cups, and cups is for love, emotion, relationships, friendships. So he is kind of like the king of all of these things, and he's very stable. So we've got our top row saying that you and your friend are very solid, and your friend is thinking very warmly about you. Your friend is ready to kind of walk through life with you, a journey with you. They're wanting to walk hand in hand and help you with everyday things and things like that. They want to be there for you. That's what our Knight of Pentacles is saying. Next, we have our Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is all about somebody who's very much a free spirit and wants to kind of jump right in. I'm thinking these are two opposing personality types. Opposing, not meaning bad. So I just meant two different kind of things. Friendship works best when we each bring something new to the friendship, or something, one of you covers this, one of you covers that, and you make a perfect, friendship. Well, it looks like one of you likes to move slowly, walk with the other one through life. The other one's a little bit more interested in, let's have some fun, let's just get out there, let's do things. So it seems like one of you has an energy more of logic and calmness, whereas the other one is just a little bit more of a free spirit, which is great. There's nothing wrong with either of those things or the combination. It's perfect. Then we have our Nine of Cups. Wow, the Nine of Cups. This is all about literally satisfaction in relationships. We've got two things saying satisfaction in relationships. So, this person is very much happy with your friendship. Let's put on a bridge. I like to put on a bridge to kind of connect the top row to the bottom row. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got our success here with our let's walk together slowly and through everyday life kinds of things. Here we've got our Eight of Cups, bridging that. So what that is telling me is, to continue to have this success, you have to continue to build your friendship. And that makes sense in any relationship, right? You can't just thrive on that initial positivity and fun and excitement. Yes, you should continue to have fun and excitement, but you also have to be really working at a friendship, meaning you have to be there for that person. You have to be there when they need emotional support and support in their everyday life. That is what your friend feels for you, and that is what you feel for your friend. So that's the wonderful, strong basis for a great friendship. Now we've got our Three of Cups, which is that satisfaction in personal relationships, has a little bit of a social component to it. It talks about, really finding that new love. And when I say love, I'm not talking romantic love. I'm talking about friendship and emotion and things like that. Coming here into our Page of Wands, which is more that free spirit. We have the Hanged Man. Guess what this tells me? This tells me that one of you needs to lighten up just a little bit. The one of you that seems to feel a little bit more reserved, maybe lightening up a little bit would make it a little more fun. I don't think there's a problem at all in here, but it would certainly help, if one of you lightened up a little bit. Now, we've got our King of Cups. That's the king of emotion and friendship and just feeling good, with our Nine of Cups, which is, again, personal satisfaction in personal relationships. Perfect. It's bridged by our Knight of Swords. This tells me that the two of you are like two peas in a pod. You two are, and if you don't feel that way yet, then that's where it's going. Two peas in a pod. That's exactly what we want when we have a bestie or a close friend. feeling like two peas of a pod. Our Knight of Swords is somebody who's very much an action-oriented knight. If you notice, we had our knight here, we had our page here, and now we're getting a bridge with our other knight. So this talks about the two of you together. This talks about getting, from that stable relationship. You are going to be having a lot of things come up. You're going to be walking together like two peas in a pod, but there's going to be things coming up that the two of you are going to rely on each other for. You're going to be relying on each other to help get through. That sounds exactly about, like I said, with our Knight of Pentacles. Getting through that daily life helps again, or speaks again, to our Eight of Cups, which talks about helping get through the emotional aspects of life. You two are a powerhouse friendship. Now, the wishful thinking. Why do we have wishful thinking here? Let's find out. We're going to pull a tarot card to put on top of that because I'm not quite getting what the wishful thinking is. So let's see if I can get some more. Okay, because you know what? Wishful thinking, meaning you're wanting this to go, one of you wants this to go in a little bit faster fashion. Somebody is wanting this to go into in a direction that would be a little bit more what you would think of as a traditional relationship. Friendships have to develop, they have to, feed themselves and grow. But one of you is wanting this to go a little faster. I have a feeling that's whoever this Page of Wands feeling is. And that is wishful thinking because they want to be friends. They want to develop this friendship even further. Yes. But it's also wishful thinking in the sense that you have to build a friendship. Again, you can't just be having fun. To be a bestie, to be a close friend, and that's where I'm getting from all these other things is that close friend vibe, not just the, ooh, you're my friend to go out with on the weekends type of friend. One of you is more wanting to do all these fun and exciting things where the other one is really kind of more reserved. And I think it's kind of wishful thinking for the one who is, a little bit more a free spirit, because it takes time to build a friendship for it to last. So, I don't see anything jumping out that this is even going to be a problem. This is not even an issue. You guys are looking like two peas in a pod, like I said, helping each other. So your friend is thinking that you are a very valuable person to be friends with, somebody that they feel emotionally connected to. They are very optimistic and cheerful around you. That's what our citrine is saying. So yeah, so pile one, it looks like this connection with this friend is very positive. We've gotten a few clues as some things we might want to kind of be aware of and things going forward, but nothing is jumping out at me as being an issue. So, so yeah, take this reading and run with it. You guys are going to do great. Woo! That's exciting. Ooh, pile one, please leave me a comment. Let me know if this sounds like you and your friend. I would love to find out. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss out on videos like these. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number two. All right, pile two. Let's find out what your friend thinks of you. Okay, we're going to take a look at our oracle card first. Gathering inspiration. Ooh, okay. So it looks like we're going to see what these are, of course, but just right on the surface, it looks that you're very inspiring to your friend. They're feeling like you inspire them. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, so let's see what else we've got. Okay, they're feeling inspired by you. Yeah, wow. All right. So we start off here with the Star card, and the Star, that's all about, reaching for your dreams. This is all about, kind of like that star of hopefulness. And the Star also indicates being recognized, standing out, as a person that they want to be with, that they want to be friends with. Again, you're inspiring. They are feeling that they have not had much inspiration in their life. We have our Five of Cups, which talks about feeling like, things aren't going right. Nobody's been inspiring me. Nobody feels like they are on the same page as me or in the same league as me. And that's how they've been feeling. But now they've gotten to be friends with you, and this is changing. In fact, it's changing so much that we run into our Queen of Pentacles. The Queen is very stable. The Queen is somebody who knows what is up. She is also very firm in her beliefs about how kind of friendships play out, what it means to be a friend. And one of the things your friend is thinking is, I think that more time needs to be spent together. They want to spend time with you. Our oracle card says that they are inspired by you. So I think that you've been recognized, and I think that they are ultimately thinking that this might be the way, spending more time with you, would be the way to inspire them more. I think they're very much interested in spending time. We have our Ace of Pentacles here too. This is more about spending time. This is handing you the gift of time. The aces are always handing you new things. And this is all about spending time together, growing that friendship. I think that your friend feels that there is huge potential here. We have our Magician, which tells me that this is something that they are thinking has a very vast potential. There's all kinds of possibilities in your friendship. Remember, they were feeling uninspired before meeting you. And I think they feel that you would be somebody who it would be that fuel for excitement and inspiration. Inspiration it can mean many things. Inspired to do what? Inspired to be a better person, inspired to have more fun, inspired to break out of their shell. It could mean many, many things, but definitely your friend is feeling like lots of possibilities are open. So this is awesome. We next have the Hierophant. It seems to me that your friend is a little bit more on the traditional side. That also could be why we're getting all these cards about time, spending time together to build a friendship. So the Hierophant is somebody who's very wise and who people come to for advice. This seems that your friend feels that you are wise and that you would provide, beneficial advice and guidance and things like that. Your friend sees you as somebody who is going to be a wonderful friend for them. I really think so. Let's put on our bridge and find out more. This bridge connects the top row to the bottom row. Okay, so the top, you're being recognized and you're a standout, and here's the gift of time. We are bridged by the Devil card. This person, your friend, has either had a friendship or some family or something in their life where they didn't feel that they were equal. Your friend is wanting to make sure that you two are going to have an equal partnership in this friendship. This is important because, a lot of times with friends, sometimes there's a dominant one and a submissive one, or, there's the one who always makes the plans. There's one that, is the most fun at the party, or the other one is sitting in the corner, stuff like that. This person has felt in the past that they were the submissive one. They don't want to feel that way. They want a partnership. We want a partnership. And you know how I know that? Because our next bridge is the Two of Cups, and we're taking like that part where we haven't felt that inspiration, we haven't felt as though we were equals, to meeting you and now feeling like this is an opportunity for a new friendship that does have all those possibilities. It is bridged by our Two of Cups, which is the partnership card. What? Yeah, it's the partnership card. This is exactly what we want to see for a friendship. So again, this is a very welcome friendship. They see you as somebody who would be very inspiring. Here with our Eight of Cups, bridging our Queen to our Hierophant, This also shows me that your friend thinks that you will be a huge emotional support for them. The Eight of Cups talks about when we are looking for something more. We have our 8 cups, but we're looking for a 9th cup. We want to walk off and find our cup. That's just like the friendship. This friend of yours has really hopes that you're going to be more of an emotional support to them than their past friendships. But they are most likely focused on spending time together. They are a bit more traditional, and they realize that building a friendship takes time and experience together and so forth. But yeah, so let's get another card. Let's just get one more and see if we can get kind of a sum up or an additional information. The Tower. Yeah, this is a rebuilding phase for your friend. I think they had a friend in the past who didn't treat them so well or didn't make them feel good in the friendship in some way. This is an opportunity to build a brand new friendship. This is exactly what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness, pile 2. Looks like you have a great new friendship on the way. The two of you are going to definitely want to spend some more time together. But be aware, to make things equal, make sure that nobody is being the dominant or the submissive. It seems like that would be the important thing for your new friend. And you know what? You are inspiring. You are inspiring to your friend. Ooh, pile 2. I would love to hear from you. Please drop me a comment and let me know what you think of your reading. And of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit subscribe. I never want you to miss out on a video like this. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, my friend. Pile number 3. All right, pile 3. Let us see what is going on for you. What does your friend think of you? Okay, let's spread this out a little better. Okay, we're going to look at our oracle card first. Boundaries. Okay, so boundaries are very important to this friend. Creating boundaries, setting boundaries, maintaining those boundaries, that is all very important. Your friend might be one of those people who, with your advice, you have to be perhaps careful. Maybe they need time alone and have personal boundaries like that. So things like that, things of that nature. Setting boundaries. Okay. All right, setting boundaries. All right. So we start off here with our 8 of Swords. This actually speaks right away to the boundaries. Notice the artwork in the card. We've got our angel stuck in this bird cage, setting boundaries around. Now, she can fly out. It's open. It's not like she's trapped, but setting those boundaries. Your friend, it's very important to your friend to have those boundaries set. You know your friend. You know this person. Do you know already what that might even be about? You might. But yeah, setting boundaries is coming through very strongly. Okay, next we have our 3 of Wands. This is all about starting off on a journey. This is all about saying, I'm in it for the long haul, and where are we going to go? So your friend is very much, even though their boundaries are important. So I'm not saying you're crossing the boundaries. So don't take it that way. But that's going to be very important that you don't cross the boundaries. This friend wants to continue being friends with you, would like to see where it's going to go. Very much wants to be thoughtful of what you need in the relationship and what they need in the relationship. This seems very equal friendship. We've got our 4 of Swords, which talks a lot about thinking and planning the way forward. Is your friend a thinker? Sounds like your friend might be. Your friend is perhaps somebody who, needs that alone time or time to themselves to think about things. That could be another one of the boundaries, setting that boundary for themselves that you would need to respect. This person likes to think. That's what I'm getting. They like to be able to think about things. Now, on this side, we have the lovers. This is wonderful because this is all about a partnership. This is kind of like that soulmate type of partnership. Like, and I'm not talking about in a romantic way. I'm talking about in a friendship way. You do have this energy running through the friendship right now. And that's a fabulous way to be moving forward, which is what your friend is planning. Your friend has all intentions of being friends with you for a long time. At this point, they feel that you guys are going to be able to be friends, BFFs, right? Your BFF. Next, we have our Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about kind of enjoying the moment, thinking about things and enjoying the simple pleasure. This card, if I have to write one word on this card to remember what it means, it would be friendship. This is the friendship card, my friend. Excuse me. Wow, that startled me. Okay. So this is the friendship card. This is fabulous. This is fantastic. Next, we have our Temperance card. Temperance talks all about balance. Remember what we talked about in the beginning of the reading? Boundaries, boundaries, balance. The Temperance card is bringing it home again, that there needs to be balance. Balance, for you might be different than balance for your friend. And it's important for you both to see what the other one needs and be that friend. We've got the Six of Cups, which shows you have the ability to be a strong friendship. And that's where that balance will be. That's where you'll find that balance. All right. So we're going to put a bridge on. This is going to connect the top row to the bottom row. Gives us another layer of insight, and it helps connect the dots sometimes. Oh, yeah, you've got a good friendship going. Your friend, it believes that you guys have a good friendship going. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So the boundaries we're setting, and then that kind of like that soulmate kind of friendship going on right here, it is bridged by our Strength card. The Strength card is all about being strong, which is what the name implies. But this is about being able to be there for each other. This is about being able to be the shoulder to cry on. This is about being the person you can go to for advice. Just because there are boundaries, that doesn't mean that takes away from your friendship or what you can do for each other. In fact, boundaries are a good thing. We all have boundaries. And it's important to recognize those and know those boundaries. Your friend, it feels it's very important to your friends, the boundaries. Next, Three of Wands, running out into our new journey. We're very excited. And then we've got our friendship card. This is our best friends card. It is bridged by the Six of Swords. Now, are you guys new friends? Or are you friends, have been friends for a while? If you are new friends, then this card would indicate that there's some baggage that's being brought into the friendship, and I don't know what that might be. It might be about another friend. It might be about a, significant other, family. There is some baggage being brought in. Baggage could be what the boundaries are needing to be said about, If you have been friends for a while, though, this could also talk about your journey up to this point that's helped build your friendship. So it wouldn't necessarily be baggage, but it would be carrying those experiences with you. In either case, that's what this card means, carrying those experiences with you. But it can indicate baggage, which I feel is very important because of the boundaries cards that we are getting. This person might have had some hard times in their family and their friendships in the past, and maybe they don't trust very easily, those kinds of things. But that's very important that you're there for them for these things and show them that this is not how all friends or family or people of importance act. Next, we have our thinking, planning the way forward, plus our balance. And this is bridged by our death card. Now, first of all, death does not mean death. Nobody is dying. It does not mean anything about that. In fact, it's actually a very positive card. It talks about closing a chapter and beginning a new one. Remember what we talked about over here. We're planning our way forward. We're thinking. Remember, I told you a thinker for sure, but we want to go forward with our friendship. So that's a very positive thought process, right? So we've got this wanting to move forward. Well, the death card is there to say this is a brand new chapter for you. Are you guys new friends? I feel like you're either new friends or you've either reconnected or, you've started over in some way. Feels like very new. In some way, it's very new. And it's a whole new chapter for a great friendship is what I'm seeing in here right away. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pull one more. This is going to be my outcome card. It might be some sum up information or maybe even some additional information. Let's see what we've got. Our Ace of Pentacles. Yes, this is a new opportunity for you. This is all, God, I feel like it's new, a new friendship. And aces are always about new beginnings. They're always about new things. Because it is Pentacles, this is all about growing things in our regular physical world. You're not growing, you're not falling in love and getting married. It's not a relationship like that, right? This is something that is a friendship. That is about love and emotion, which is a lot of cups. That's a lot of cups action. This is Pentacles. Pentacles also talks about connection and spending time together and things like that. But it's also very reflective of the physical aspects of life. So, your day-to-day life, being there for each other and spending time together, that's going to be important. Your friend, I think, sees you as somebody that's going to really be an equal partner. We've got our balance and our lovers card, but the boundaries, they need to set boundaries. Now, are you perhaps crossing boundaries? Maybe you need to think about it. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But that is something that's important to your friend. Yeah, so it looks like we've got the lovers action here. So we look like we have maybe potential for that best friend here. Ooh, pile 3. That's exciting. We've got some solid things to think about too with boundaries. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear, is this a new relationship? Is it one that you've already been in for a while? I'm dying to hear. Leave me a comment. Let me know. And if you haven't already, please make sure to go ahead and hit subscribe before you head out. I never want you to miss out. Plus, I'd love to have you in the family. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.